everyone, it's Tony back again with another video. This is a bit of an impromptu video because I've been recording another video which was a book review. Please, you have to forgive me because I have a very bad cold. In fact, I've lost my voice for most of today, so I'm surprised I'm able to put this out. But I will be sipping from my teacup as we go along. Now that we've done that, yeah, as I was saying, this is a bit impromptu because I often get asked to recommend children's books. And I haven't got any children myself, but I've got a lot of godchildren, as some of you might know. I'm kind of like the Elton John of my neck of the woods. I mean, I've got like 6 of them or something ridiculous and counting. So I'm often asked by their parents what I would recommend for them, or I'm having my godchildren make suggestions to me to tell you guys of what they're reading at the moment and what they're enjoying. And I've got another video because I spent some time with Jael and Amaris, and they literally like pretty much sat me down and read me their favorite books just so I can come out here and tell you what they are. So that's an upcoming video soon. But I was just thinking about this and thinking, well, what can I tell you guys? And I thought, well, what did I read when I was a young toyin, a little toyin with my Afro puffs? And I read a lot of fairy tales. My mum basically bought me a lot of books that were fairy tales. So I think I would have to recommend those because they were very, very good. I don't know if some of them are a bit controversial now, but you know, I think if it's good enough for Disney and it was good enough for Little Toyin, then most definitely your children might enjoy some of these books depending on their age. So I would recommend anything by Hans Christian Andersen, such as Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if he wrote that, but I'm assuming something from that era. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Sleeping Beauty, what else? The Princess and the Pea, The Pied Piper, which was really, really dark. So that might be for slightly older children, but there's a cautionary tale in there that I think is good for children to hear, especially if you're trying to teach them about stranger danger. So definitely The Pied Piper. A Tale of Two Cities. That was one of the first books that I got when I was about 7, which is a bit of a tough, in-depth read. But if you've got a very advanced young child, I would suggest A Tale of Two Cities. Anything by the Brothers Grimm. I'm sure I've mentioned some of their titles. Hansel and Gretel is another one. Jack and the Beanstalk. I think that might be Hans Christian Andersen. I'm not sure. But that's another one that was really, really good. Books by Roald Dahl. Matilda. James and the Giant Peach. The Big Friendly Giant, aka the BFG. These were really, really good, enjoyable books. As I'm thinking of them, these are books that I read when I was really young and I loved them. And they really, really helped kind of foster my love for the written word. Also, I will try and find some like Nigerian folk tales. But I remember things by Tales by the Firelight or something like that, which were like Nigerian folk tales like Ngozi and Iyaje or something like that, which is basically Ngozi and the witch, and the old witch. But those stories were really, really interesting and really, really good. Do you know what? I might even write a children's book like based on those kind of little old stories. I mean, they were so creepy and so scary, but also they were all cautionary tales and I absolutely loved them. What else can I think of? Fairy tales that I loved growing up. The Princess and the Frog. Also another really good tale. And I actually do have on my Kindle the Grimm's fairy stories, which I downloaded from Amazon, and that was free on Amazon actually. So if you're going to do story time, you know, with your little ones, you can download some of these books. They're so old that actually, you know, kind of like Shakespeare and books by, you know, the Agatha Christie series and stuff like that. Those books are actually free because they're so old that I don't think that nobody really knows who owns the publishing rights. So I would actually encourage you guys to have a look at Amazon at a lot of the fairy tales that I've mentioned and see if you can get them for free, because if you're kind of buying them off someone, I kind of feel like it's a bit of a rip-off, because they're kind of like classical music. You know, nobody really owns the rights to them, so they should be free. Oh, you know what? I'm actually looking on my iPad, and I can see that I thought Cinderella was by Hans Christian Andersen, but it was actually by the Brothers Grimm. So you've got Little Red Cap, The Golden Goose. That was another really good one. Cinderella, Faithful John. I've never read that one. Thumbelin, which might be Thumbelina. So that might be another one. Rapunzel, but that's not on here. But Rapunzel is on here. Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin was really, really dark as well. The Six Swans, I remember this one. Mother Holly, I've never read this. The Frog Prince, which might be The Princess and the Frog, actually. The Travels of Tom Thumb, Snow White and Rose Red, and The Three Little Men in the Wood. I've never read that one. I'm going to read that one. Bearskin, I think I've read that one. The Valiant Little Tailor, I think I've read that one as well. And I'm just trying to think, what else? You know, if you're stuck for ideas, Disney is pretty much ripping off the Brothers Grimm and Hans Christian Andersen. So if you want to be inspired by things to get your children reading, go back to the golden oldies. I mean, they were so good. Gulliver's Travels, that is another one that was absolutely amazing to read. And these stories are not like the longest stories in the world, but they're just really, really good, really, really interesting. So I hope this has given you some inspiration. I think I'm going to call this traditional fairy tales for children. And please let me know your thoughts. Let me know, leave some comments down below. Have you read some of these books? Does it bring back some kind of nostalgia for you guys? Which ones have you read? Let me know. Are you reading some of these to your kids at the moment? Please engage with me because I want to engage with you. Leave your comments down below. As per usual, please like, share and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am Toyin Afolabi-Ogunbi everywhere. My Twitter handle is Toyin419-12517. And I hope to hear from you on all platforms. So until next time, bye.